mandodrama. Okay, now we have to go around and talk about our first Chinese drama.
The first true sit down and binge the whole thing I did of a Chinese drama was Autumn's Concerto, which it was my first one, and that is possibly the saddest drama I have ever watched from beginning to end. And like to this date, I don't think I've seen a drama that is so satisfyingly emotional from beginning to end.
And like talk about a strong female character.
Exactly.
She honestly is like the strongest female character I've ever seen in anything because she has to overcome so much. And what counts as drama? Because I know you and I have talked about Journey to the West.
That's what I was gonna say, because that's
like does that count
my
as
drama.
Drama? That was
I think that
was
counts.
mine too.
Well,
I guess because I was
that counts.
a baby.
Like as opposed to a TV series versus a drama series.
I mean, it is a drama series, but
it is a drama series.
It's not like soap poppy, I guess.
Well, it would count as like a historical, pseudo-historical. I don't know.
Fairy tale-y.
Yeah, for me, it was Journey to the West. I just watched that as a little kid. And I think my Chinese was actually better back then. So did we read the subtitles? I can't remember, but I think for that kind of show, you don't even need to really understand what's going on. Yeah,
I was gonna say like I forgot about calling that like a drama, but like definitely I watched that growing up, like especially when you visit your grandparents' house.
Yeah, I think as a family, that's the first show that I remember the feeling of staying up as long as you can.
I went back and watched it, a little bit of it like last year, and it's still amazing. Even, like technology back then was not great. Like that was shot in mainland China. They had no money then. So I watched this documentary. They literally had one camera for the entire thing. So they just had to like do without one camera.
That's insane.
Isn't that
one camera?
Yeah. They had no money back then.
Well, because the country was not as economically prosperous.
Yeah.
This is like the 70s, 80s.
They finished half of it, did the later half, like later when the country had more money.
Wow.
And because the monkey kept on getting like more like better each time.
Yeah, but it's still him. He's like the most famous monkey king ever existed. He was trained in one of the play theater tradition, and they start training specifically for the monkey king at the age of 6.
That's amazing.
6.
Age 6?
Yeah. So
wow, that's serious.
All the Monkey King starts at age 6 in that tradition, and all the 猪八戒, how do you translate that? The pig starts at age 7. The first drama I remember is The Pearl Princess. You guys remember that? What is the English name? My Fair Princess? Is that
My Fair Princess?
Okay.
Yeah, and what was the one that you got me hooked onto recently, starring what's her name?
Find Yourself is the English name. It's another one of those like older female, younger male.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
And she's a career woman in her 30s and has never dated anyone. She used to be a K-pop star.
And she was a member of FX. That's how I knew her from like her name. Mm-hmm. Because like when we were all in college, she was like, super famous in the K-pop world.
Right. Yeah. So I actually haven't seen a lot of Chinese dramas. I've seen Chinese movies. But I know what's waiting for me like with my parents like back home. Like it's the Korean people call it samgukji. It's about like the 3 kingdoms, and it's like it's the entire set. And it's all in Chinese.
Yeah,
it's based on a really famous novel.
This is the drama where like I think in the 90s, my dad, he bought like the whole DVD set, and it was like it took up the whole freaking show.
Right. It's like it's like this big.
Oh, is it like one of those shows that's like over 200 episodes?
volume 1 is like this, volume 2, volume 3. It's
Oh
like,
my god. I've never seen it.
Yeah,
should read
so-
the book.
yeah, it's like
Okay.
a classic text, and
Yeah.
then they
And it's like
Huge
it's really
drama.
good for like learning, I mean, the art of war, really. It's all about that.
I mean, I grew up on action movies, so like all of that is like all like up my dad's alley, as is mine. So I haven't seen a lot of Chinese dramas actually. I've seen like a couple of episodes of like, I think it was the Taiwanese version of Boys Over Flowers. But that's about it besides the movies, because there are a lot of good movies.
Everything by what's his name by Zhang Yimou is like
Yeah.
perfection.
Jeremy posted about my favorite movie of all time.
I'm
Which movie?
The English name is
in the mood for love. I need to go on a Wong Kar-wai binge because I just
everything
discovered
Oh.
is so good.
it's just like
Wong Kar-wai.
yeah.
Very quintessentially Chinese, but also just like Asian in general. What's not said is much more important than what is said on the surface.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Everything is underneath. You don't need words to appreciate it, and it's just
And that's literally like all Asian culture.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's
That
just
is-
so
that is the-
beautiful.
I think in many ways that's why like so many of us who like grow up in Western countries turn to Asian media for so much entertainment is because you see so much of what you see on your daily life that other people don't understand. And then when you watch these dramas, you're going, oh my God, I finally see media showing not just people that look like us, but people that actually understand all of the things that we understand that often go unsaid, like that are just culturally instilled in how we perceive the world, if that makes sense.
Tune in this Friday for part 3 of Drunk on Drama. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Bye!
Wong Kar-wai.